Picture the 3D printer you're imagining right now, the one that needs re-leveling every other print, the one that clogs the second you look away. That printer barely exists anymore. Today's machines calibrate themselves, watch their own prints for failures, and get you from unboxing to your first finished part in under 20 minutes. We're not talking about toy-grade novelty printers either. These are genuinely capable machines, the kind hobbyists and small businesses actually use to make money. The catch is there are more 3D printers on Amazon right now than ever before, and picking the wrong one is still an easy way to waste a few $100s. So we tested the specs, compared the reviews, and ranked the 5 printers actually worth buying this year. From the easiest beginner pick to a resin machine built for insane detail, all the way to the one that earns the top spot. And all the links you need are in the description below. Starting at number 5, the Elegoo Centauri Carbon. This is a fully enclosed CoreXY printer that hits speeds up to 500 millimeters per second with a 320-degree nozzle that handles tougher filaments than most machines in this category even attempt. It ships fully assembled, calibrates itself on power up, and has a built-in camera so you can check on a print from your phone. For what it costs, this is genuinely disruptive, the kind of speed and build quality that used to require spending 2 or 3 times as much money. It's an especially strong pick if you're planning to print functional parts, brackets, tools, that kind of thing, rather than purely decorative pieces. It's not flawless. You'll come across the occasional review mentioning a rough first unit or an early clog, so it's worth skimming recent feedback before you commit. But dollar for dollar, few printers on this list punch above their price tag, quite like this one does. Number 4 is a change of pace, the Anycubic Photon Mono M7 Pro, a resin printer. If the last pick was about filament, this one's about light. Resin printers cure liquid resin layer by layer, using a screen underneath the build plate, and that process is exactly what makes them so good at fine detail. This one uses a 14K screen, which is about as sharp as consumer resin printing currently gets. And it's rated for print speeds up to 170 millimeters an hour with the right resin. It even tops off its own resin vat automatically, so you're not babysitting refills. If you're into miniatures, tabletop gaming figures, or jewelry-style prototyping, this is the printer that actually delivers the crisp, tiny detail filament machines just can't match. Reviewers have called the print quality good enough to compete with machines costing significantly more. Sitting at number 3, the Creality SparkX i7. This one's the newest name on the list, and it made a splash by winning a Best 3D Printer award at CES 2026. Not a small thing in an industry putting out new releases every few months. The pitch here is speed plus simplicity. Full automatic bed leveling, automatic Z-offset calibration, and automatic input shaping, all handled before you even hit print. It's also got a built-in AI camera that watches your prints in real time and flags failures before they waste an entire spool of filament, which is a genuinely useful feature once you've wasted a few prints yourself. Pair it with Creality's CFS accessory, and you get true multicolor printing without the stringy mess a lot of multicolor systems create. If you want a printer that actively feels like it's looking out for you mid-print, this is the one to watch. Coming in at number 2, the Bambu Lab A1 Mini. If you've never touched a 3D printer before, this is almost certainly where you should start. Setup takes about 20 minutes. Calibration is completely automatic, and it plugs you straight into Bambu's MakerWorld library, basically a massive catalog of ready-to-print designs. So you're not starting from a blank screen on day one. It's compact enough to sit on a desk without taking over the room, and it's consistently one of the best-selling 3D printers on all of Amazon, which tells you a lot about how forgiving it is for first-timers. The trade-off for that simplicity is a smaller build area than some of the other printers on this list, so it suits smaller projects better than large props or full-size functional parts. Want multicolor prints down the road? You can add Bambu's AMS light system later without buying a whole new printer. For a first machine, it's genuinely hard to beat. And that brings us to number 1, the Bambu Lab P1S. This is an enclosed CoreXY printer capable of speeds up to 500 millimeters per second, with acceleration numbers that put a lot of self-proclaimed fast printers to shame. Being fully enclosed matters more than it sounds. It means you can safely print materials like ABS and ASA that need stable, contained heat, not just basic PLA. Add Bambu's AMS system and you're printing in up to 16 colors in a single job. It also plays nicely with third-party filaments, so you're not locked into buying everything from one brand just to keep it running smoothly. Reviewers have consistently given this printer near-perfect scores, and the most common praise is exactly what you want to hear as a beginner or a returning hobbyist. It works right out of the box, with no manual calibration required. Between the build quality, where its price currently sits, and the sheer range of what it can print, this is the machine we'd tell a friend to buy if they only wanted one 3D printer in their life. That's the number 1 spot, and it's very much earned. So that's the list, 5 printers, 5 very different reasons to own one, and honestly, any of them will outperform what most people were printing on just a couple of years ago. New to this, start with the beginner pick or the value pick. Chasing fine detail, the resin printer is calling your name. Want the best all-around printer money can buy right now? No compromises? You already know which one took the top spot. All the links are in the description below, so go check current pricing and pick the one that actually fits what you're going to print. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.